Well, Mommy's got a one-way ticket to hell. For those of you just joining us, a stunning verdict in a Florida courtroom there in Tampa. Julie Schenecker has been found guilty on 2 counts of murder 1, as well as 2 charges of gun enhancement when violence is committed with a gun.
He knew it was coming. If you see the evidence, they showed us pictures of his hand where he stuck his hand up to block the gunshot. And that's the reason why she shot at him 3 times. The first bullet went through the windshield of the automobile where he blocked it with the gun and had a scrape on his hand with gunpowder residue. And then the second time, she took the gun and stuck it to the side of his head and shot him.
You know, I don't know how you can listen to those facts and not just cry. To think that that young boy saw his mother raise a gun to him, and he was saying no, 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 and holding his hands up. And she pulled the trigger anyway and kept shooting. I don't know how you guys stood it and didn't break down crying up there in the jury box, Trent.
And you know, Nancy, what I'm sick of? Here's what I'm sick of. I'm sick of these schools with the same answer every time. Oh, we didn't know. Really? You didn't know when the girl came 5 times to your principal? The superintendent doesn't know? The principal doesn't make a phone call? Doesn't do squat? I was so mad, and I'm still mad, that this is how this little girl is being treated. Has to go to school in fear? Are you kidding me?
You know, I'm stunned. With me, Jay Thomas. Look at this little girl and imagine if she was yours, coming home crying from being bullied at school every day, being cursed out, said that she's going to die, that she should commit suicide. It goes on, and nothing's being done about it.
Even if the courtroom is open and you can sit and there are no cameras, I can go outside and I can tell you everything that I just saw, and a camera could actually tell it better.
And God willing, Jinkasarge, you will be telling us, and I'll be right there with you. Everybody, Jodi Arias set to meet her new jury.
He would tell me how he loved his teacher, and then he went to this school. And within 2 weeks, he was telling us how he hated school. He hated his teacher.
Oh, that
he didn't
is
want to get
a
up.
huge red flag. That's a huge red flag. Everyone, you're seeing this video just as we are seeing it, and can you imagine if you found out this was happening to your child? Look how much bigger she is than that little 6-year-old boy. He can't weigh over 50 pounds. Slinging him around, throwing him against the wall, picking him up by his face, then dragging him off to the bathroom, and this teacher is allowed to come back into the classroom. You know, gentlemen, I respect you a lot, but you have a JD, not an MD. Is that correct? Yeah. Okay. Everybody, you are seeing shots right now of Giovanna Hill, just turned 13, playing her viola. She is a star student, a gifted student in the gifted program. This little girl missing in the dead of night in her pajamas. Last seen leaving her home in Tuscaloosa. Tip line 205-752-7867. Michael DeMarco, you're saying, you're representing the Giudices, that even if he did forge the document to which he pled guilty, there were no damages. Nobody's out any money. And
that's correct, Nancy.
So this is strictly on the damage aspect of the suit. Okay, everybody, there you hear it from Michael DeMarco and William Michelson. That's the case in a nutshell. Big legal victory for the Giudices tonight. The Real Housewives seemingly prevail.
In most jurisdictions, there's no fault divorces. You can say things are irretrievably broken and I want a divorce. So it doesn't matter if they're on the internet or you're mad because they're flirting with the neighbor or what they're ever doing. Most jurisdictions, you get a divorce if you want to.
Nobody said anything about Miss Hot Pants living next door. Nobody said anything about a neighbor. We're talking about strictly online.
It doesn't matter.
And if you defend it too much, I'm sending a tape of tonight's show to your wife. Think very carefully what you've got to say, McDonough.
Very clear. First off, very happy relationship, wonderful wife. But let me be absolutely clear here.
You know what? I'm going to let you end on that.
No fault divorces are allowed anywhere in the United States.
Trent, do you feel in your heart you did the right thing?
Yes, ma'am, unequivocally. I stuck my emotions to the side and done what the letter of the law stated. It gave you the insanity plea, and with that, Nancy, you didn't have any other option